what's your job here, then?
My job?
Yeah.
Just to do my best to be sane.
We
We have to clean up all the books and the tables, set up the tables and the chairs so people can pray in the morning. There was what's called a balagan. A balagan is a big hoopaladu, a big mess. There were thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people here praying and singing and of course in the Jewish world when people get together and they sing and they pray, you got millions of books left around. And so the books have to be collected. It's like being in a giant library here. I was born in Philadelphia and I lived the last maybe 14 years before coming here in Colorado. Danville, Colorado. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High.
So what made you come down here then?
What made me come down here?
Yeah.
It was to Jerusalem? Question. Mordechai, how do I answer the question? He's been working here for 7 years. This is without pay. Benny's been doing this for 7 years. 2 weeks ago, his father, Benny's father, Benny, who I adore, his father passed away. His father was 106 years old. 106 years old. And I asked him the other day, when I saw him for the first time in a week, I asked him how he was feeling, and he said his father, who's 106 years old, passed away, and his comment was, the house feels empty without him. The house feels empty. Right now, the way it is right now, it's a mess. It's a real mess with books and chairs, etc. Usually by 3:30 in the morning, we've set it up so it looks really nice, and people come down and they're happy to come down to pray because it's all set up with their tables and the books that they want to pray from. And the shtenderim are against the wall, etc., etc., etc. But tonight, or this morning, we're gonna have to do the best that we can. People are gonna come down, and they're gonna have to make do.
So what's going on behind the wall?
Behind this wall? It's a good question. It's a good question. Leave it at that with the question.
No, but there's obviously there's some kind of prayer going on.
Yeah,
Does
probably.
behind the wall exist?
Behind the wall is a mosque. It's a mosque. It's said in our holy books that the Shekhinah, God's divine presence, is always here at this kotel, always here at the wall. The divine presence rests on 10 Jews when they're together. Divine presence rests on 5 men when they're together studying, on 2 men when they're together studying. If 1 Jew is studying, the divine presence rests on him. The divine presence is there. Describe it. You have to experience it yourself. Everybody that comes here, all the Jewish men that come here, everybody, the rock hard, tough guy, comes here. He doesn't believe in God, doesn't believe in anything, and he comes here and he touches the wall, he starts to weep. Why is he weeping? Because all of Jewish history is here. All the pain and suffering that the Jewish people have had to go through in our history is here.
What just
He said the filming is bothering him, he's trying to pray. So we're talking, so he's trying to pray, and I'm going to be respectful of that. But he and I love each other. He and I know each other. When he comes down here, he knows that I set up the tables for him and try to make it look really nice. And he comes down and has a big smile. I try to come every night, unless I'm sick or something like that. In the winter, it's also a little different. In the winter, it's cold and it rains. I live an hour away. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I realized that I ain't making the trek. Although this year, maybe I'll try to make the trek more often. Benny has diabetes. He's in and out of the hospital a lot. So he's been getting more and more sick. So he wants coffee and he wants sugar in it. He's not getting any sugar. Otto, this is the same man that before asked that we be quiet because he was studying and praying. Oh, this guy is an awesome man. It's great being Jewish. It's great being Jewish. Coffee's